Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture as we head into this holiday weekend. It's not cute, not knowing. Let's start off with a hug. Never know who needs an extra hug out there. On Friday, there'll be one video going up, and that's our weekend edition. I have a young lady who works with me, and she does all the pictures and all that fancy stuff, so that'll be going on. In the meantime, we're going to take some time to remember record producer, arranger, and songwriter Thom Bell. Thom Bell was so instrumental when you think of the Philly sound, the sound of Philadelphia, the work and songs that he wrote with the late Linda Creed, Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff, his work with the Spinners, the Stylistics, Johnny Mathis, Denise Williams, Delphonics, Phyllis Hyman, and that is just to name a few. Jerry Butler. He was such an integral part of the Philly sound, Philly soul, as some people would call it, and the sound of Philadelphia. Thom Bell had been sick for a while, and he passed away. He would have been 80 next month. He would have celebrated his 80th birthday. Thom Bell dead at the age of 79. Samuel L. Jackson, who just turned 74, how did he celebrate his birthday? What did the acting legend do? He was caught liking porn sites. What do I mean? A lot of people don't realize people can see what you like because you be hitting that like button like, I like. Apparently, he was liking these porn things that are on social media. And he was hitting like. So people started calling him out about it. Now, he's super grown. When you're 74, you super grown. So you can do what you want to do. But be careful because people can see the likes. And I don't think that people, he was trending. Happy birthday, Samuel L. Jackson, letting us know what you like there. He's currently on Broadway in the piano lessons. You know these stories. You just gotta segue on through. Simon Cowell of American Idol fame, America's Got Talent fame. He done jacked up his face. He can barely blink his eyes, let alone close them. He looks nothing like he did when we first saw him on American Idol. Between the Botox, the fillers, the tinting of the hair, he's now doing this thing. It's a face mask that you put on for 30 minutes. It tightens and brightens and it reverses wrinkles. Keep it on for about 30 minutes. A lot of people are just scared to death of getting old and just not letting nature. Now, I'm for one, y'all know I'm the moisturizing queen. But I don't think I'd want to have a bunch of stuff injected where I literally did not look like myself. If you see pictures, you'll be like, that's Simon Cowell. He's really going overboard. And they say friends are trying to tell him, stop. No more surgery, no more Botox, no more fillers. But will his face start to droop if he stops getting the Botox? See, that's the thing. You got to keep getting it or your features just start to drool. It's just a mess. He looks nothing like he used to. Singer Brandy is still going at it with the housekeeper. Brandy was sued by an ex-housekeeper. She said that Brandy fired her for being too old. The housekeeper's 60. 60's not old. Brandy settled, gave the woman $40,000 in a discrimination suit. Now the woman says she wants $87,000 because now she's got to pay the legal bills because she had to take Brandy to court. Then she said the first check they sent out bounced. I know that Brandy wanted this to go away, but the housekeeper could be being a little greedy. It's kind of like she's looking for the money grab. But the housekeeper, the 60-year-old housekeeper, I got to keep putting her age in there because that's at 60 is not old, wants Brandy to give her $87,000. Fashion stylists are coming after Mariah Carey. Apparently, Mariah is wearing gowns that are too tight, and she keeps busting out of them. I don't think we've ever seen Mariah in anything that wasn't tight. Maybe when she was acting, but when she's on that stage, there's a too tight gown, there's a tiara, and then sometimes an umbrella. And some of the outfits and why they keep busting is because Mariah simply can't move. They put her in place, and that's it. She can't really. It's too tight. Then straps will pop, it'll bust in the back. Fashion stylist said they're sick of that. And the lazy lip singing. Now, she does do a lot of lip singing. She can really sing, but she ain't doing all that live. I know she was at that Macy's parade over Thanksgiving, and she couldn't keep up with her own voice. But that's Mariah. We have all known Mariah Carey to be just a little different. But do you think her clothes are too tight? And maybe the 51-year-old mom of two will look for a new style. She has worn tight clothing since Vision of Love. Since Vision of Love, her first hit. The clothes have always been tight. This is going to be interesting. When will Al Roker return to the Today Show? Might not be until some part of the first of the year. In November, he was found to have blood clots in his legs and his lungs, and he had to be hospitalized twice. His fill-in, at least for the beginning of the week, was young lady assistant, I think she's from D.C., Samara Theodore. Sister got it going on. Bubbly and bright. She knows her stuff. Doing an amazing job. Fans are really, really missing Al Roker. A lot of people wonder, like, how long will he continue to do this? Because when you love to do something, you ain't thinking about retiring. But a lot of people wonder, how long will Al Roker? He has been in that position since 1996. Been with the Today Show forever. Will his health challenges get in the way of him doing his job? We look forward to seeing him in 2023. Let's talk about the weekend. Let's talk about movies. Avatar, The Way of Water, which they say is going to be number one. There's Babylon with Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. I don't know about y'all, but these are over 3-hour movies. It's over 3 hours. I was like, and they say it's a lot. You know me, I be having like, I'm waiting till it come on streaming. That's what I'm checking out. But 3 hours. It took me 3 days to watch Elvis. I think I told y'all this. I was so excited about seeing Elvis. It took me 3 days because it was long. And I would fall asleep. Then I would, go back the next day and try to catch a part. 3 days it took me to get through that movie. Also, Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. Are you guys interested in seeing it? Naomi Ackie is a British actress, and she is playing Whitney Houston. She was doing the rounds of the talk shows, and, she had to wear caps because her teeth look nothing like Whitney Houston. And my boss said, you'd be the only one who would pick that up. I just couldn't believe it. Whitney had a dazzling smile. Naomi, not so much. So between the wigs and the caps that they had to put on her, to do the transformation, she is lip singing because it's Whitney Houston's music that you see. If you go to the movies, check out the woman who plays Robin Crawford. It's Philadelphia native Nafisa Williams. You got Stanley Tucci, an all-star cast in this. But are you planning on seeing it? Are you going to, hold back? The movie cost $45 million to make. We're going to see how much it gets back in its returns. The animated movie Puss in Boots, they spent a ton of money just in the advertising alone. It's from the Shrek family, but all of those are in theaters. The Best Man final chapters. I am going to get through everything I have to do. I cannot wait to see it. It is streaming now on the Peacock Network. 8 one-hour episodes, all the original cast. No one looks like they've aged out or had a ton of plastic surgery. They just all look good. I can't wait to see it. And when I talk to you guys again, maybe we can have dialogue on it. I cannot wait. It's one of the things, the highlights that I'm looking forward to. On Netflix, Glass Onion, the thriller, Netflix with Daniel Craig, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, who looks amazing in a bikini, Janelle Monáe, who's been getting a lot of acclaim for the role that she plays in this. It is streaming starting on Friday on Netflix. Top Gun Maverick, Paramount Plus, Tom Cruise in this movie. It was good. I went to see it in theaters beginning of the year, but that is in theaters as well. So much is happening. It's the holiday season, and Christmas is much more than gifts. You ever notice with kids, get them all these gifts, all these toys. Hours later, they're like, I'm bored. No, you're not. You're going to play with them toys. For those who may have lost someone this year, because this isn't the happiest time of the year for many people. If you've lost someone, if you know someone that has lost, maybe a phone call, a text message, a prayer, so they can get through this holiday season. I'm being petty. Don't be getting your feelings about every family that you see all snuggled up in their pajamas, because they say the day after Christmas, December 26th, they go back to cheating. I'm just saying, I'm just being petty. People be like, I'm sick of seeing all these people. They got matching pajamas. Don't worry. December 26th, everything goes back. They go back to the way they was living. Do not get in your feelings about that. But if you know of a family, if there is someone that you can help, it's always good to say a prayer, a hello, a smile, a hug when you see them, because a lot of people go through a lot of things around this time of the year. Be careful, be safe, watch the scammers, because they're out there. The thieves, watch them. If you have to block annoying friends or family members from invading your space in the holidays, for your mental health, for your heart, stay away from family members who want to stress you out. I'm telling you, this is the best thing. You may think, oh, that's cruel. Protect your mind. Don't let people stress you out. You want to enjoy some of the holiday too. And sometimes peace can be the greatest of gifts. Thanks so much for joining me. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. There's so much, whatever you celebrate. Thanks so much for joining us, and hope that you have a great holiday. The weekend edition will be here with pictures and fancy stuff, and we'll be back next week. A lot of stuff, a lot of movies. If you watch The Best Man, let me know what you think. I can't wait to see it. But take care. I really appreciate you guys. I really do, and hope it's a great holiday. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.